Hi everyone. So today I thought I would take you through an intermediate Pilates Matwork series. I have got 2 kids homeschooling. I have construction happening next door, so we are just going to hopefully power through all the noise and get a nice workout. So let's start by lying on your back when my dog gives me my mat back. Feet hip width apart. So your ankles, your knees, your hip bones in line, and your heels not too close to your bum. And just start by tucking and arching. So just flattening your back and arching your back. So just really gently working through that range of movement, just to find your neutral, your halfway point between those 2 positions. Your pubic bone in line with your hip bones, a nice neutral pelvis. Your tailbone resting on the floor, the natural curve in your lower back. Your ribs soft, resting on the floor, natural curve in the back of your neck. A nice neutral spine. Take a deep breath in. Lungs, ribs and abdominals, and then exhale, let it go. One more time, breathing in. And as you exhale, start to feel that nice deep connection, drawing your waist in, narrowing everything, switching it on, and maintain that connection. Pop your hands in your hip bones. You're going to just drop your right knee out to the side without your pelvis moving, and then use your pelvic floor, deep abdominal muscles, bring it back to center. Drop the other leg out. So we're just looking at some nice pelvic stability here. So as the knee drops out, that pelvis remains stable, and then draw back to center. And drop the knee out, and bring it back to center. Let's go for 2 more. Drop it out. And bring it back in. And drop it out. And bring it back in. We're going to add on. You're going to drop the right knee out. You're going to extend it, rotate it, bring it back in. Left knee out. Extend along the floor, roll it to neutral, bring it back in. Knee out, extend, roll, and in. This is just so yummy and lubricating for your hip joint. You're just getting that thigh bone moving in its socket. Drop the knee out, extend, roll, and in. Last one, drop it out, extend, roll, and back in. All right, let's take it into some pelvic roll-ups. Take your breath in, exhale, flatten your back, tuck your pelvis and roll your hips up to the top. When you get to the top, check that there's a nice long line from your knees to your hips to your shoulders, breathing in. And exhale, roll, upper, middle, lower back, find your neutral, inhale. Exhale as you peel up to the top. Hold it there, breathing in. And then articulate, upper back, middle back, lower back, release, find your neutral, breathing in. Breathing out, peeling up to the top. Now hold it at the top, stay there, really engage your glutes. Get some length through the front of those thighs. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to roll down the right side of your back, down the fleshy side of your spine until your right hip touches, and then peel back up. Same thing on the left, roll down until the left hip touches, and then peel back up. And roll down the right, and roll back up, and roll down the left, and roll back up, and then articulate through the center of your spine. Peel all the way down, find your neutral position. Stay here, take your breath in. As you exhale, connect the abdominals and just float your right leg to tabletop. Hold that. Now breathe in. Use your tummy to float the left leg to tabletop, and let's go into some toe taps. Exhale, 1, 2. Remembering it's the abdominals doing the work. They're supporting your torso, supporting your spine. So as you tap, those tummy muscles really need to pull in. And let's do single legs. Stretch out, 1 and 2. You're aiming to keep your feet roughly on the same plane. 4, 5, reach away, 6, 7, 8, bring it back to center, take the arms out to the side. Squeeze your knees. Your knees are going to go to the right and your head to the left, and then draw back to center. Now take them over and keep that top knee stacked. Try not to let that knee slide down the back of the other knee. So keep them on top of each other and back to center. And reach over and back to center. One more, reach and center and reach and center. Now if that's strong enough, stay with that. If you can, straighten the legs. Let's go. Over and center. Reach over and center. Try not to grip too much with the arms. Try and use your abdominals to do the work. Reach and center. 2 more times. Nice long legs if you can. Last one. And center. Bend the knees. Lower one down. And lower the other one down. Interlock your hands behind your head. Inhale, lengthen the neck, drop the chin. As you exhale, curl up. Stay there, breathing in. And as you breathe out, release down. Breathe in to lengthen. And breathe out, curling up. Hold it, inhale. And exhale, release down. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out to curl. Hold it here. You're going to float one leg up. You're going to lower that leg down. You're going to float the other leg up and lower it down. Let's keep going. 4, slowly lower. And 3, slowly lower. And 2, and lower. And 1, and lower, and release back down. Breathe in to lengthen. And breathe out. Hold it at the top. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to twist now towards that knee and center. And again, and center. We're going to go for 8, 3, and center. And 4, and 5, and 6. Staying as high as you can through your upper body. And 7, and 8. Come back to center. And lower the head down. We're going to do one more set of 4, but I'm going to add on. You're going to breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out to curl. Now you're going to twist towards the right knee. Hold it. Extend the leg. Bring it back. Come back to center. Twist. Extend. Bring it in. Come back to center. 2 more times. Twist and lengthen and in. And center. 1 more. Twist and lengthen and in and center and release down. Those abs should be awake and feeling it now. All right, let's take it into our prep for hundreds, and then you can choose what level you want to work at. So straighten your legs out nice and long. You're going to slide the ribs gently together and down so you've got a nice connection between your ribs and your hips. And what I don't want to see is any excessive arching of the back. So you're not flattening into the floor now, but you're just connecting through your core. Now, depending on your flexibility, you might be able to get your arms all the way back. If I take my arms all the way back, I start to get an arch through my spine. So my arms are going to go as far as they can, maintaining my core connection. On the inhale, you're going to bend the knees. As you exhale, you'll flatten your back and you'll take it into a hundreds position. Either bent legs or straight legs. Inhale, toes to the floor. And exhale, reach away. Breathe in, bend. Breathe out, curl. Breathe in, toes. Breathe out, reach. Breathing in. The back flattens as you curl. Toes to the floor. And reach away. Breathing in. Now breathe out. Find your hundreds position. Hold it there. You can do bent knees if you need to. You're going to breathing in. And breathing out. So choose whatever level you want to work at. Breathing in. Breathing out. If you want to add on, you can lower the left leg and return. I mean the right leg. Now lower the left leg and return. So you can either just hold your legs at bent, hold your legs at straight, or do the lowering with me and return. 4 more. Lower and return. Exhale, lower and return. 2 more. release. I hope that was 100 because I wasn't exactly counting for a change. And rock from side to side. Give your spine a release. All right. Pop your feet on the floor. We're actually going to take it into hip lifts now as opposed to your pelvic roll-ups because I want to do some single leg work with you. So I want you to maintain your neutral. I want a 90-degree angle and I want you to just lift your hips straight up to the ceiling and then touch it straight back down. We're going to go for 10. So 2 and down. 3 and down. Make sure your knees are not separating at the top. They're still lengthening on that same nice long line. Let's do 5 more. 5. Just touch. 4 and touch. 3. 2. Now hold it at the top. Go nice and high and little pulses from your hips, not from your ribs. Ribs are connected. It's just the hips. 6. 4. 3. 2. 1 and touch it straight back down. If that series was strong enough, stick with that. Otherwise, let's go into some single legs. You're going to lift the hips up. Squeeze your right bum cheek, float the left leg, and lower it down. And alternating. 2. And down. You're trying to keep those hips as stable as you can. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And stay here. Now float that left leg. Extend it to the ceiling. You're going to lower it till your thighs are in line. Flex and kick. 5. Flex and kick. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bend the knee, put that foot down. Bend the other leg, reach it to the ceiling. Lower it down, flex and kick. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bend the knee, put that foot down, and roll this time. Get that juiciness through your spine, hug your knees into your chest, and just rock over the back of your pelvis. Both directions. Extend that left leg out long and just pull underneath the right knee. We're just going to try and release into the front of that left hip. So what you're going to do is push into the back of that left knee and just gently draw that right leg in towards you. Relax the neck and shoulders. And then hold on with the opposite hand and just take it across your body. Just for a nice rotation. Come back to center. Now, if you need to, you can bend that left leg and give your lower back a little bit of support. And you're going to straighten out that right leg. But you can keep it nice and long if you want. Have a look at your second toe and check that your foot is not doing anything funny. You want that second toe in line with your knee. And then if you can, just a gentle flex. And breathe. I just want you feeling a really beautiful length through the back of that hamstring. And release that down. Change legs. Pull underneath the left leg, push the back of the right knee into the floor, relax the neck and shoulders, get that opening through the front of the right hip, and then just take it across your body. Stretch. I can't go further, I've got my microphone, but take it as far as you want. Come back to center. You can bend that right knee if you want, and then extend that top leg up. Look at that second toe. Line up your foot with the rest of your leg and just breathe and ease into that hamstring stretch. And then release. Grab hold of behind your knees and roll yourself up. All right, let's come into some half rollbacks. So you want to have your feet, I'm going to move back a little bit. You want to have your feet where you can see them in front of your knees, so they're not tucked under you. And you want your ankles, knees, and hips in line. Arms out in front, lengthen through the back of your neck. So you're nice and tall through your spine. You're going to inhale. And as you exhale, scoop into the abdominals, roll back halfway. Stay there, inhale. And exhale, scoop forward. And build your spine back up. Inhale. And exhale, scoop into the abdominals. Really use those tummy muscles. Hollow them out. Stay there, breathe in. Exhale. And build your spine back up. Let's add on to that series. Inhale and exhale. Once you get here, keep that scoop. I want you to just float your arms 3 times. 1, 2, 3, bring it all the way over and build the spine back up. Inhale. Exhale, scoop. This time stay here and I want you to reach towards me and back to center and to the back and center and to me and center and to the back and center. Scoop forward and stack your spine and build it all the way up and extend your legs out. All right, flex your feet. And if you feel like you're sitting very rounded, either because of your tight hamstrings or because of hip flexors, you can roll up your mat or grab a roller or a block to sit on and try and get some nice length into your spine. You're going to flex your feet, and from here you're going to check that there's no shifting. They're going to be stuck together like a mermaid's tail. Arm out. Push down a little bit into your baby finger so you engage your lats. Inhale. As you exhale, without shifting your hips, you're going to twist to the front. And then inhale, center. And then exhale, twist to the back. And inhale, center. And exhale, twist. Inhale, center. While you're twisting, try and lift off those sit bones. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Twist, 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 twist. Inhale, center. Make sure it's working from your waist. Last one. And center and release and shake those legs out. All right, flip onto your side. Let's just do a nice quick side series. So you can lie down, have your arm out, pop your head down. You can pop a towel between your arm and your head, or if you need to bring your arm out in front, if it doesn't feel comfortable all the way up, you can pop a towel over there. All right, nice long legs. Look down, make sure you can see the tips of your toes. I don't want your feet behind you. Your underneath waist is lifted and engaged. And now your hand can be in front if you need the support. Otherwise, pop it on your hip and get some black, and kind of push away a little bit to keep lengthening out of that top waist. You're going to lift that top leg just to about hip height and lower it down. We're just going to do 5. So this is 3 and 4. Last one, hold it up. Nothing else moves except that underneath leg. 10, 9, 8. I want this to really be working through your waist. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now squeeze your legs together, lower them down, and lift for 10. Both of them together. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up at the top. Hold it up. Top leg, little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze them together and release down. Good job, guys. Flip it over to the other side. We are nearly there. Lying all the way down, have your feet slightly in front of you. Waist lifted and engaged, same thing. Hand can be in front or on your hip, and let's take that top leg for 5. We just do 5 of this first one. It's an easy one, but it's just getting everything set up and connected. Last one, hold it up, underneath leg. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7. Remember, this is not dipping. This is staying lifted. You're not going to be seesawing your body as the leg moves. Let's do 3, 2. Now squeeze your legs together, lower them down, and let's lift for 10. 9, really working into your waist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Reach the legs away from you. Lengthen them. Last one, hold it up in the top leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze and lower down. Good job. Flip onto your tummies. Okay, so let's do a little bit of back extension to finish off. So what I'm going to get you to do is bring your elbows and tuck them in to your sides. If you want, you can roll up your mat or pop a towel so your forehead is resting on that. I'm not going to put my head all the way down because it crushes my microphone, but you will have your head on your towel propped so that your spine's in neutral. Get your legs as close together as you feel comfortable. Drop your pubic bone down a bit and pull your tummy in. I want you to pull your elbows down towards your hips and just start to lift your head, neck and collarbones, and exhale back down. So as you draw those elbows back down, the shoulder blades slide down your back, head, neck and collarbones, and release back down. 2 more times. Slide the elbows and the shoulders, lift the head, neck and collarbones. 1 more time. Slide them down as you lift and release. This time your hands are going to come with you. They're going to come off the floor and you're going to lengthen and release. And 2, you're still sliding those elbows towards your hips and you're keeping your head in line with the spine. 3, we're going to go for 6. Inhale, 4. And down. And 5. And down. Last one, hold it up there. Stay there. See if you can extend your hands. Bring them back. Extend. Bring them back. 1 more time. Lengthen. Bring them back. Release all the way down and just push yourself back into a rest pose. Bum towards heels. And to stay here, take a couple of breaths. All right, feeling yourself out of that and give your shoulders a nice big roll around in both directions. Good job, guys. Well done. That was a full intermediate mat work series. Well, actually it wasn't. It was about a 20-minute intermediate mat work series. But what I will do is add on and give you a 45-minute one, which I'll film in a couple of days for those that want a bigger workout. But you can always tack on another 10 or 5-minute series after this if you want. There are a couple of mobility ones already up, a couple of ab and glute ones if you want to add on a little bit extra to this series. Hope you enjoyed the workout and I will see you for your very next training session.